Welp, yep. I'm back after a whole month of not posting a video. What's good, y'all? I go by the name BrickOMode, your number one favorite NFL predictor, and so on and so on. Maybe I can't be someone's favorite predictor if I'm gonna be gone for literally the last video I made was in Thanksgiving week, dude. All because it's kind of long to explain, dude. To keep it short, most of you guys know I work at an Amazon warehouse, and because we're at the times where people are ordering like Black Friday deals, Cyber Monday, Christmas gifts, and whatnot through online, we're in a season where we work extra mandatory hours like overtime and all. Usually my regular shift is just like 4 days a week, but this time I was doing it 6 days, 6 days, 6 shifts a week, and it just got so tiring to the point where I was like, I just don't have the motivation, the energy to just sit on a chair, holding a mic, just talking about NFL football. It was really that hard for me to do it, but a miracle happened. No, I wouldn't even. No, you know what? I wouldn't even call it a miracle. Just some natural. Couple weeks ago, we had some tornado hit my area. One of those tornadoes hit my warehouse, unfortunately. But the reason I'm kind of laughing about it is because nobody got hurt. There was some damage. I heard that some cars got damaged too. That's unfortunate. The place has been closed since. We're still getting paid for it. That's the thing too. So after 2 weeks later, after just not working, I felt bad. I felt good enough to actually be back and record a video, and hopefully I record till the Super Bowl. So welcome back to BrickOMode. That was cringe. To before we get into what I want to make my video about, first of all, it's like the middle of the night, so I am gonna be a little quiet. Everybody's sleeping. Obviously, me, my little brother, are not. You guys know Pablo already. We got Feature Fish once again in the background for my video tonight. And the Waterburger number of the day is 23. And if y'all are asking why 23, even I'm asking why. One of my friends that I work at the stadium, he watches my videos. Hope you're watching it, B. Shout out. He makes the best burgers at the stadium. No cap. But anyways, he told me that when it comes to the Eagles and Cowboys week, he wants me to use number 23 for him. So there's your number, B, and hope you enjoy. So I hope we beat your Eagles this week. That's all I gotta say. But then I was also thinking, like, after being gone for 1 month, how am I gonna make a video? Do I just jump straight to predictions, or do I just go back? Yeah, you're gonna hear him a lot. I'm saying it right now. You're gonna hear him. But anyways, so how do I make a comeback? And I decided that I'm literally going to go through not every single one, but I'm just gonna go back to the last week that I didn't make a video off, which was week 13. And it's crazy, dude. What week are we in? We're like in week 15 already, I think. Week 15, 16, 16. Wow, we're in week 16. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Will I edit? I don't know, because the fact that I'm gonna have to edit losses, records from week. No, you know what? Not the record. I'm just gonna make this like a podcast show, podcast style. Y'all just gonna have to listen. I'll edit this week's, but not the weeks that I missed. You guys are just gonna have to listen, and then I'll just show it to you on screen too, and that'll make it more easier. So yeah, week 13. Week 13 was probably the longest I've held going undefeated. But I went. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 3, 6, 9, 10. I went 10 games undefeated, and then finally I lost a game with the Dolphins and 49ers. Actually, that at the same time, all those teams lost at the same time, so that sucked. We went 12-3 though. Y'all can check it out there. Just look at that. Look at all those checks, man. It was bound to be. It was going so perfect, man. 12-3 though. Cannot complain about that. I chose my game of the week for week 13 was the Jets and Vikings. I can't really remember many of those games that happened there. There were a lot of good games. My Cowboys blowing the Colts out. Me and my little brother went to go watch that game. Do you have the towel? No, you don't. They've been giving towels over there all year. So, and that's funny. Dude, if they give out something special tomorrow I won't be able to go. Since you guys know where I work at the stadium, I won't be able to go to the Cowboys and Eagles game because unfortunately I injured one of my toes. I stubbed one of my toes really bad. The toenail fell off, and I've been having problems to putting weight in my toe. Like it happened. When did it happen, Pablo?
My mom's birthday.
Yeah, but it happened on Wednesday. And it's about to be Saturday, and it still hurts, as you can see. Um, there's crutches back there. Yeah, look at that, crutches. I barely been using them, but there have been situations where I've had to. I just felt like I needed to use them, man. That sucks. And it's because tomorrow's most likely gonna be the Cowboys' last home game of the year, unless there is a way we can play a home game in the playoffs, but it's not gonna happen. It's the chances of that happening are very slim. So that sucks. At least I'll still be able to go to the Cotton Bowl. Hopefully, I feel good by then. Let me not get off track. Week 13, 12-3. The 3 losses coming from the Dolphins and Niners. That's when Brock Purdy came in and just went absolutely crazy, dude. Like, they should not be winning. It's the defense that's really carrying. The other game was Chiefs and Bengals. Damn it, Chiefs. And the Chargers and Raiders. That was a funny game. And then week 14, I took a huge downfall from last week, and I went 7-6 with the 6 losses coming from the Raiders and Rams. Baker Mayfield winning as a starter for the Rams literally 2 days after getting signed by them, so he didn't even know what the playbook was. So the Raiders go from beating a playoff team, the Los Angeles Chargers, to then losing to Baker Mayfield led Los Angeles Rams. That's very unfortunate. The other losses were Vikings and Lions, because for some reason the Lions were the favorite, and I was just like, over the Vikings, I don't think so, but the Lions did end up winning. That was crazy. The third loss was the Jaguars and Titans. I forgot about that, actually. Damn. Panthers and Seahawks. Buccaneers and 49ers. Yes, I chose the Buccaneers. That's when Brock Purdy was still going crazy. The Dolphins and Chargers. But I can't even be the only ones, because I went on the Sunday Night Football cast. All voted for Dolphins, me as well. And the Chargers ended up winning. And it wasn't even a close game. The Chargers absolutely... Like, I wouldn't say destroyed, but they definitely handled the Dolphins really well. And the Dolphins, they've been struggling too. They're on a losing streak. My games of the week were the Texans and Cowboys. Oh my God, we're not talking about that game. Nope. Actually, I scratched that. The real game of the week was Raiders and Rams. But you can see it right there. Like I said, I'm gonna show every single week of them. Here we go. Right there. Show and tell, 7-6. And then for week 15, the last week where I was not able to show what was been going on. Honestly, I thought I missed more weeks. I didn't think I missed 3 weeks. I did miss a whole month, because whatever. I went 11-5, which was also a good record. With the 5 losses coming from, you can guess it, Cowboys and Jaguars. We lost to the Jaguars. Very heartbreaking loss at the last second. Falcons and Saints. I had a little hope for Ritter's first career start. Didn't go that well, but that's usually what happens. That's usually what happens. There's some quarterbacks that have a really great start at first, but not this time. Steelers and Panthers, Patriots and Raiders, and Giants and Commanders. All good games. But the game of the week, the real game of the week, dude, Colts and Vikings. I don't even know how many times I've had the Vikings this year. As for game of the week, the ones I can picture in the back of my head fast is Vikings and Bills, Vikings and Jets, the one I named earlier, and then now the Colts and Vikings. That's 3 times already, dude. I bet you if I go back and check, they probably had another good game, because the Colts blew a 33-0 lead, bro. Like, what the heck? That's an NFL record too, the biggest comeback in NFL history. And the funny part was that when the Vikings were down, I literally, as a joke, I said, "Oh, Matt Ryan choke incoming." Like, I was like, "Oh, they could definitely still come back," but I was not taking it serious. But they actually came back. That was crazy, man. Did I say all the games? Yeah, I did. And dude, it was so crazy that, dude, I would always put, when I write my notes, I would always write the Cowboys first, no matter what. But this was the first time ever I had to write something else, because the fact that something that crazy happened, and also the Cowboys lost, so I didn't really have any motivation to put them first in these notes. But these were my notes. The week of chaos. Colts blow a 33-0 lead to the Vikings. Biggest comeback in history. The Patriots and Raiders, craziest ending I've ever seen. We had the craziest comeback, and we also had the craziest ending in NFL history. Was one of the, I don't even know. I don't even know how to describe that play. We had laterals. A Raider, Chandler Jones, catches it. Only man that could have stopped him was Mac Jones. Literally just makes him eat grass, dude. Chandler Jones make Mac Jones eat grass, dude, and just runs it in. Game over. Because literally you never see, when it's a tie game going to overtime, you never see the teams take that big of a risk, and now you see why, and we will never see something like that happen ever again. Man, that was crazy. Going on with my notes, Jaguars overcome a 27-10 deficit to the Cowboys. God damn it, Cowboys. Why? Dolphins and Bills shootout. Questionable ending in New York. And with the Giants and Commanders, yeah, questionable ending with all those foul calls, no calls. It was crazy. Oh, and I had to write this down. By the way, my last NFL note was the Lions playoffs, because the Lions did defeat the Jets, putting them at 7-7. They control their own destiny. They could actually make it. But dude, because of how big this was, I had to write this down. Argentina wins World Cup. Messi, the GOAT, wins his first ever World Cup. Yes. This guy is a Ronaldo fan. Take this L, buddy. Take that L. This is... But yeah, what a crazy... That's
last World Cup.
At least he has one. Where's Ronaldo's? Where's Penaldo's? I'm kidding. But yeah, like I said, a week of chaos, literally, man. Like week 15, we've already came up with the things. Game of the week, Colts Vikings. Oh yeah, my last record, 11-5, was the record of the week. But my current records in total, my total record now is 149 and wins and 79 losses. Thursday night football was 10-5. Sunday night football 12-3. And Monday Night Football 10-6. But honestly, you could just put 11-5 for Thursday Night Football now, because I'm recording this on Friday. Tomorrow is Saturday, where all the Christmas Eve games are gonna happen. Merry Christmas to all of you guys, by the way. And like you can see it right there. But let's go through the picks before y'all see them, even though y'all can easily pause it there right now. Yeah, I mean, dang, look how long my video is. It's going to be a pretty long one, to be honest. Jaguars, starting off the week, Jaguars, Jets. I already, like I said already, I chose the Jaguars, and they ended up winning. So winning in there for now. Now we go on to the games. Falcons and Niners. No, Falcons and Ravens. Oh shoot, I chose the Ravens, but I kind of want to take that back because the Ravens without Lamar Jackson has just looked very bad. So yes, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna switch my pick from the Falcons to the Ravens. If I can find my pen. Should I? Who do I choose? You know what? I'm gonna let this guy choose. Who do I choose? The Ravens or Falcons?
Mm, are they gonna have Lamar Jackson?
I don't know. No,
Oh, so go for the Falcons.
go for the Falcons. Well, I guess I'm not gonna do it this video because I can't find my pen. But all right. Falcons over Ravens. Even though it's gonna show Ravens, but I don't know why. I think that's when Lamar Jackson was announced questionable. Who knows? Lions and Panthers. I went with the Lions there. The Lions have just been on fire, 6-1 in the last 7 games. The Panthers, who I want to play in the Raiders, because I've already told myself. I told a friend as well that lives in Charlotte, where the Panthers play. I said that if the Cowboys play the Panthers in the playoffs, I will fly to I will fly over there to watch that game. Most likely. Now that thinking back to it now, it's not that easy. But we'll see. Bills and Bears, we went Bills. Saints and Browns, I actually went with the Browns. The Saints came off a good win with the Falcons, but the Browns, not only is their defense, the Browns are slowly getting up with the return of Deshaun Watson. So I think they're gonna continue winning. So I chose the Browns over the Saints for this game. Seahawks and Chiefs, I went with the Chiefs on that one. Giants and Vikings. Vikings for over that one, but the Giants could come off and steal that win for sure. Bengals and Patriots. I went with the Bengals. The Patriots are just not that great. I mean, after you lose a game like that last week, you might as well just end the season. Not even play another game. Texans and Titans. Even though the Titans are playing with Malik Willis, they have not looked really good. They have not looked good with Malik Willis. But it's the Texans. The Texans, though, they've looked really good. Like, I'm going to be honest. We almost lost to them, and they almost beat the Chiefs last week. I feel like they're purposely blowing the games just so they could secure that #1 pick. So that's why I'm choosing the Titans over the Texans on this one. What else do we got? Commanders and Niners. With the way the defense plays, and I guess Brock Purdy is somewhat helping. I guess I'm going with the Niners for that game. Eagles and Cowboys. Despite Gardner Minshew starting, Jalen Hurts is gonna be out. But the way I saw that in that game last week against the Jaguars, it's just, you can't expect me to pick you after that performance. So I'm going with the Eagles over the Cowboys. He didn't like that. But prove me wrong. I mean, I won't be able to go to the game anymore, so I'm going to have to watch it here in my room now, unfortunately. Yeah, prove me wrong, Cowboys. But for now, Eagles over Cowboys.
They better win.
What else we got here? Raiders and Steelers. The way the Raiders played, that's the Raiders we want to see. All right, wait, who did they play? I know they won, but who did they play? Oh, yeah, it's the Patriots. That's the Raiders we need to see, especially over the Steelers. The Steelers, though, I mean, they've also been winning, but it's not like they've been playing tough opponents. The Raiders are still fighting for a playoff spot. They both are. I did not realize that. What the heck? Okay, Steelers. I'm still going with the Raiders for that one. But I look at want the Steelers to win that just because why not? I have a friend that's a Steelers fan. Packers and Dolphins. Yeah, this is going to be the end of their playoff run. Dolphins are not gonna lose. I think they've lost like 2 or 3 in a row. I don't know. They break it this week. Dolphins over Packers. What is this? Broncos and Rams. They were given the Christmas Day game, I guess. Broncos. Why not? I feel like they have a more decent roster than the Rams. Rams have a lot of injuries. And then Sunday Night Football. Wow, so exciting. Buccaneers and Cardinals. I am hoping that the Buccaneers lose this game, but it's the Cardinals, so Boo hoo. But I'm gonna be a big Cardinals fan Sunday night because I don't want to play the Buccaneers in the playoffs. Nope. I don't care how bad they are. I refuse to play Tom Brady in the playoffs, man. No, it's just I don't want to. And then for the last game of the week, we got the Chargers and Colts with Nick Foles making his first start of the year for the Colts. But the Chargers, they have been really good. 8-6. They've been battling injuries, and Justin Herbert looking really great, getting himself like in the top 5 conversation really for quarterbacks. But yeah, Chargers over the Colts. But that will be it for the week. And as I do for all my videos, here's a recap, the check already for the Jets, Jaguars, and Jets. And yeah, screenshot it. You guys know what to do with it. Thank you guys for watching my video. Like I said again, hopefully this means me coming back and recording. Hopefully I record all the way to the Super Bowl. You know how you guys I like to do like other picks like and NFL honors too. That one can be fun too sometimes. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next week for week 17. See you.